Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay guys, so I'm just going to interview a man I met just now. Saloon?
Salut.
Saloon. And you're from Myanmar.
Myanmar.
How far from here?
2 days.
2 days
2 days
driving.
Yeah, it takes 2 days to not driving by walking.
Walking?
Yeah.
Okay.
You walked here
Yes.
for 2 days.
2 days.
And you have family?
Yes, family.
Family? Wife?
Wife, children, 3 children.
3 children?
Children 3.
Are they here?
Yes.
Yes,
In the camp?
Comes.
Uh-huh. So you all live together?
Yes.
Okay. And so why did you have to leave Myanmar?
After ki zora dit, ar gor kolore ki launcha mariere gor kol zari velai. To to lawli amra te hamesha ramai jabe amra ki gara uji ogula phare ga jabe.
So the Myanmar military and the Buddhists came in and burnt your house, and in your village they also raped and killed people.
Yeah.
Right.
মানে মিয়ানমার থেকে মিয়ানমারের বুদ্ধরা আর হলো রোহিঙ্গারা
Basho kolor loyere enguru ono mari enguru malamare atuki enguru do loyeria enguru malamari tolotu do bodire enguru do arivelar atuku guli majje indle ende sulai loyere enguru malamare ono sangamare enguru.
So they come into the village and they rape the women and they kill the men, and then they throw the young children in the air, and then they hold the knife. Right. Okay. So you were lucky to escape?
মানে সে মানে কোন রকমে বাইচে আসছে
Bye brother.
ভাই
Brother.
আপন ভাই
Apon brother. Masala ara ndle military side da hatu giddi velai niya. Giddi velai an to rasta kinjera velai ai dungu da ige atu hele a guli manji ama guli do hojila.
গুলি
So Salim's 2 brothers were killed
Okay. Yes.
and you were shot in the foot,
Yes.
but you managed to escape with your family.
And family.
So how long do you think that you will stay here in the camp?
God knows, only God knows.
God knows.
Maybe till death. Maybe it's till death.
Do you hope one day that you'll be able to return to Myanmar?
Zaifari wadi anakkan ara asha gori andila bideshe gori amdori andila matere dori sundo gori dori anakkan dori ara hok gandori ara right diri andila mansa ara hok okkal malakal gor hura dile gor bani dile ara jaga kumut kila hala din gori difela dole ara right janno aso ni andori dole ara zaifari india ni nalla mate diya nalla bole ono bideshe to mate matai badori honor deshe kobul gori ya deshe dor kobul hat dole andila zaifari asha hole age.
So if foreign governments and military forces, if foreign military put pressure on Myanmar, then it'll be better. The situation will change and then the refugees can go back to Myanmar, but it takes international help, right?
Yes.
From places like USA,
Yes.
United Kingdom,
United Kingdom, yes.
yeah,
And European Union.
European Union. Okay. And do you think that the international aid is helping here?
Aral danani ki solar ration card kan diyo katiyan loyere kamera me aral kino da ration kol no de puri dim phonse din amma juwa ro amma badi gile ndelakan gulula to kin ro ro nya analla hundoro din dura gore bahut durumukal gore galali gore dekkamare volunteer kala hojine durumukal gore.
So the main help is Unicef and World Food Program, and they help the most. And so far, you haven't seen too much corruption, not too much corruption, and so the food is being distributed evenly from what you've seen, which is good.
It's good. But sometimes because of a lot of people, they can handle.
Yeah. So because of there's just so many refugees arriving, this refugee camp has 600,000 people.
কত এখানে 5 lakhs in that
500,000.
500,000. Yeah.
And so obviously it's very hard to distribute the food evenly, and everybody has to have a slip of paper with a signature on it, so it can make things very difficult. Generally, the refugees are happy with the food that they're getting.
Oh, okay.
Are they?
মানে যে খাবারটা পাই
Motoshelin emaj baade kuri ba din baade sab din baade amotto daha. Ino loite bot lage maj bara jagode ta laf motoshel sen lera ara tikino.
So generally, they have a very positive impression of the NGOs. It's very good news. Yeah. What was the situation like in the, let's say, the year leading up to the massacre and the attacks?
it's very sudden it happened.
Very sudden.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just kind of happened overnight. Right. How were your living conditions? Were you living in houses like you're living in now, or were they more developed houses?
ওখানে অবস্থা কেমন ছিল?
So you're living in middle class, and now you're living in very low class, but you prefer it here because there's absolutely no risk and safety for you and your family, so you prefer living here. Yeah.
মানে
But that's based. I just translated it. Yeah. I'm just going to have one more question.
Okay.
And do you think it's okay to ask about religion? Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on because this whole thing is because of religion? So, what are your thoughts on religion? Do you think that it is helpful or it is harmful in these circumstances? After this whole situation, has his thoughts of religion changed from before?
okay.
लोगों को इतना भी कल जाना मुझे तो मैं नॉट दो फरावर खाना वगैरह फरावर इन लोगों को इतना दे अरे अरे धर्म नॉट दो फरी फरे समझो खाना वगैरह मुझे को बनना
It's only Islam. They don't have.
But they know about other religions. Obviously, they know about other religions.
I mean, yeah, no, they don't know much about other.
But they know that they exist.
Yeah, it exists. So, how was their view about about the religion? Totally, you want to know that, right?
As a philosophy.
As a philosophy, but they can't explain.
They can't
just,
explain?
Yeah, they just know.
Islam, and that's the way.
Yeah.
So only Islam, and you don't think about other religions. So it's not a thought that enters your head, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I understand. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it, and very good luck for you and your family. Thank you very much for taking part in the interview. Cheers. Okay, so as you can see, that interview was extremely heavy, and I can't really say anything right to you about it. You've seen it, and you know, no words, and it was quite hard because he was telling me these absolutely horrifying stories, and there's no real way. It's so far from my world to be able to understand a man who's telling me that his brothers have been killed and his house was lit on fire and he was shot in the leg, and he walked for 2 days through a forest to escape it all. You know, the main thing I think is important to think about, that him and his whole family managed to remain safe and escape that horrible world that the military in Myanmar are putting the Muslim people through. And I'm going to, so yeah, obviously a very graphic interview and a very graphic video, and not a happy video, but I think it's important to share and spread awareness of what's going on in Myanmar. Thanks for watching.